Welcome to our comprehensive guide on the single-page subfile in IBM RPGLE. In this video, we'll delve into the details of using the single-page subfile technique to manage and display records one page at a time. Before we dive into the example, let's understand the declaration of the files. User DTLSF, user details file. This file contains user details and is keyed for input. User DTLSD2, user details display. This is a workstation file with a subfile D1 SFL, controlled by the relative record number RRN hat, defining the indicators and variables. This data structure defines various indicators used to control the subfile operations. The variables RRN hash and first RCD are used to manage the relative record number and the first record on the page, respectively. The constant SFL page defines the number of records per page. Main processing steps. This block of code calls subroutines to clear the subfile, position the file pointer, load user details, and display the subfile. Now, clear user details subroutine. This subroutine clears the subfile by setting the clear indicator and writing the control record. D1 CLRND equals on. Line sets the indicator to clear the subfile, write D1 CTL. Writes the control record to the subfile. Next, load user details subroutine. This subroutine loads user details from the user DTLSF file into the subfile. Read user DTLSF. Line reads the first record. The loop continues until the end of the file is reached, down not %EOF. Inside the loop, user details are assigned to subfile fields, the relative record number is increment, and the subfile record is written. If RRN hash equals 1, then it will store the first record ID for paging. If RRN hash equals SFL page, then it ensures that only one page of records is loaded. These lines set the end indicator based on whether more records are available. Next, display user details subroutine. This subroutine displays the subfile. D1 DSP IND equals on, and D1 DSP CTL IND equals on. Lines set the indicators to display the subfile and its control record. If RRN hash equals 0, then setting the D1 DSP IND indicator off, thus ensuring that the subfile is not displayed if it is empty. Write D1 header and write D1 footer. Lines write the header and footer records. EXFMT D1 CTL. Line displays the subfile control record and allows user interaction. This line calls the subroutine to handle paging. Handle paging subroutine. This subroutine handles paging. When page down IND equals on, block processes the page down action. If there are more records, that is, if D1 and IND equals off, it clears and reloads the subfile. When page up IND equals on, block processes the page up action. Set LL first RCD user DTLSF. It positions the file pointer to the first record of the current page and reads the previous page of records. If the beginning of the file is reached, it resets the pointer, that is, set LL low val user DTLSF. Finally, it clears and reloads the subfile. In conclusion, the single-page subfile technique in IBM RPGLE is essential for managing and displaying records one page at a time efficiently. Thank you for watching our video tutorial on the single-page subfile in IBM RPGLE. We hope you found it informative and useful for your programming task. If you have any questions or would like to explore more RPGLE topics, feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more RPGLE programming insight. Happy coding!